Hi everyone, Ben Sheppard here, co-founder and CEO of Silta Finance. Wanted to do a short video just to do a bit of an origin story for you, tell you how I ended up in this world of blockchain and crypto and trying to connect that to the world of sort of traditional infrastructure. So my background is management consultancy. I worked with some of the biggest civil engineering firms in the world at the start of my career. I did that for about 12 years now. That was as a result of my dad, who already worked in that industry, and so kind of followed him into it, wanted to get into toll roads and railways and building big pieces of infrastructure, and that excited me. So I did that for a number of years. My role was largely around project preparation, feasibility studies for big transactions. So we're talking about transactions up to $9 billion worth of investment. And I was doing that largely throughout Europe and then Southeast Asia when I moved over to Vietnam initially, and then the Philippines, and had a couple of my own consulting firms out there. And in that capacity, I advised governments, donor agencies like the World Bank, and also the private companies that wanted to build these infrastructures on whether the projects that they wanted to build were financially viable and if they were good projects for a number of different reasons. After, as I said, just over a decade of doing that, I found myself moving into the world of Web3. Came in as head of partnerships at the Streamer project in Finland. After I actually bought some tokens there, got really interested in their project and wrote to them, sharing some thoughts on what they could do with their projects and how they could take it to market. Had some reasonable success with Streamer, and eventually ended up launching TX, a subsidiary of the Streamer Group, and now Silta. So in short, that's my brief origin story. Feel free to pop any questions to me. Love to tell you more about the lead up to Silta and what brought me into this space.